Our next focus is the Minister of Works, Dave Umahi. He came on board after overseeing an infrastructural revolution in Ebonyi State with the completion of major road networks across the state. Umahi was tasked with bringing the nation's infrastructure up to standard in the hopes it will help stimulate the economy. The Lagos-Calabar Highway is just one of the projects he's involved in, but it has been controversial with allegations of corruption and lack of due process.
We've done a lot of, milestone completion, but we cannot ask you, even if it is 98% done, we cannot ask the president to commission it.
Now, many people see you as a very audacious man, a performer, and the voices on the streets would call you an action man. But sometimes many people also feel that when you look at your strategy, that sometimes you may not get it right. Talking in terms of the environmental impact assessments of the Lagos-Calabar Highway project, could you shed more light on this?
There's no controversy about ESIA on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. On 28th of December 2023, we got approval from Ministry of Environment to commence clearing, along the coastal highway. Every project that is in an infrastructure is subject to change at any point in time. So you cannot have single procurement of ESIA and it says it's going to last you all through the project. No. Even without conceding, we have the first section of about 47.47 kilometers running to the deep sea high port. That's an evacuation corridor for that deep sea high port. So, God forbid, supposing the project stops there, it means that you can evacuate your goods from the deep sea port through the Ahmad Bello Way. That is a huge plus. Now, let us also take the second section that is running from that deep sea port to the border between Ogun and the Ondo State. That's another, corridor. And nobody will say it's not viable.
One minister that came with a lot of expectations, but he's been underwhelming. Underwhelming because some of the projects that have been initiated, and at first, you must note that when it comes to works and infrastructure, they actually take a lot of time because of the processes that are involved. But if you look at some of the actions and some of the projects that have come under public scrutiny, is the Lagos-Calabar coastal line and the whole management of the process. And though there are several questions around whether there's been an environmental impact assessment report, whether that report is accessible to the people. You saw there was a town hall, the way the town hall was managed, and they're fundamental questions. And I would say he's been underwhelming so far.